Well, you would think that it would be a bad day for Winona Ryder. She was found guilty of shoplifting, but actually things are looking up for the actress. According to publicists, being a convicted felon should jumpstart her career. It's a good thing in Hollywood to have a little baggage.
Oh, yeah, everyone's going to be anxious to see her movies as soon as she does the first one.
They're predicting the next one will be a box office sensation.
Doesn't it seem as though all Hollywood people get acquitted? I mean, Robert Blake should put a down payment on a house in Florida because he'll be out very soon.
Well, I mean, she was convicted. I mean, she didn't get convicted of the burglary.
Why not the burglary charge?
Well, it made sense. Burglary is basically the jury didn't think that she went to the store with the intent to steal, even though the allegation was she had scissors, things that would be indicative of, you know, stealing.
Well, she didn't get out the door,
Can
right?
I just say something, though? You get the intention to steal when you see the item you want.
Which is one of the, which would then make it not a burglary.
But she'd also purchased $3,000 worth of merchandise prior to the theft.
So the argument is it was more of I saw something, I wanted it, I took it afterwards. It was after the fact more than something that she intended to do when she walked in. So hence the grand theft, hence the what was it, tearing up the stuff. So vandalism, thank you, because put holes in the clothes.
It was very surreal when the verdict came down yesterday. A couple of us were in the office, and you would have thought, I mean, who remembered that there was an election the day before? It was so crazy, all of us. I mean, it was like it was a murder case, you know? Well, it was an actress who stole some stuff, and it was breaking news everywhere.
Well, because it's Hollywood, she's a big movie star.
But still.
But it's interesting this week because all the Republicans are in power, and all the celebrities are either in jail or going to jail. Isn't it true?
There's a combination there,
Big switch up and down, baby.
I mean, it's like the People magazine ought to open a bureau in Rikers Island. Have a special edition, you know, the sexiest inmate or something.
Rikers Island. Now, listen, I wanted to tell you guys something. I had dinner last night with some friends, and one of them was Joan Collins, who we know is coming on the show next Tuesday with her new book. So I'm all excited. I'm like, okay, Joan, please tell me it's going to be some good trash and fun and everything. You know, that. And she says, girl, that's not what I want to talk about. I wanted to talk about this mother, Lynn Stuckey, who was breastfeeding her 8-year-old son. And it was on Good Morning America.
He was Stuckey to her boob.
It's actually an old tape from July, but Madonna picked up on this. And Madonna called this incense. This is terrible. What will people do for ratings? This is Madonna.
She's shocked that anyone would do anything for ratings.
Reveal a breast.
Video. Oh, yeah, right.
But it was a little overwhelming. I was just going to toss it back because you and I started talking.
That's right, all four of us arguing over whether we felt we should show the tape here today because
it was very disturbing when we all watched it. Everyone had the same reaction.
Well, what made it disturbing for you? The fact that an 8-year-old was breastfeeding, or the fact
kid was 6 feet tall. Did you see that?
That's not true.
This kid was big. He was.
He wasn't 6 feet tall.
He was
an 8-year-old boy.
He was a big kid, though. But
it wasn't an infant, okay?
You know what the rule is? If you have to order anything over a Happy Meal at McDonald's, you should not be breastfeeding, okay?
If the kid is old enough.
If you're old enough to eat a Big Mac, you should not be breastfeeding.
But I thought when I saw it, I said, if you want this to be a funny topic, don't show it. But if you want it to be a serious topic, show it. Because once you saw it, and I'm telling you, that kid was tall.
But it was not tall.
You can't laugh because then it looks abusive.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, but you know, they had one of the articles interviewed somebody who is a breastfeeding advocate. I don't know if the person's from La Leche, but obviously is an advocate of breastfeeding, who said there are a number of people who breastfeed their children up to the age of 10. I'm just telling you what he said. I don't know where in New Jersey, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Letters.
So you get letters. You're asking. All right, in Westchester, whatever. But the point is,
I think you need a new country. France.
All right, in France. Look, their point was, it's not unheard of, but it's just not made public. There's not a tape, and that these people felt that the person that was going to be harmed in all this was the little boy,
That's what the
who
mother
indeed
said, that
was
the kid,
ridiculed at school.
And it was taken away from the mother for 6 months.
Right,
And she said
back
the
in
kid
2000.
actually experienced more trauma having been taken away from the mother.
But I think that, as I read it, the investigation is still continuing as to whether or not there was any, quote, abuse in the home. I'm not sure if that woman.
But my Uncle Ralph breastfed till he was about 5 months old. The kid, he came over from Italy with my grandma, and he used to like follow her into the store and say, latte, double latte. No, serious. You know, not double latte. I made that part up. But he used to say, latte, mama, latte. The kid is speaking, and he's asking. That is too late. And I think, and this woman, I saw the interview with her, and she was saying, oh, people all over the world do this. A lot of countries where there's a famine, and there's you know, you need the food. But she lives, where does she live?
Where McDonald's is, okay? In Illinois, okay? You know,
Wet nurses, though, they keep themselves...
The wet nurse, but the wet nurse keeps herself lactating so that the next kid who comes down the pike can latch himself onto her. Not that the kid is ready to take the SATs.
But it's funny about Madonna, don't you think?
Madonna, she's so, you know, pure.
I mean, no one loves Madonna as much as I do, except for Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, but she just doesn't have a leg to stand on this one, you know?
She'll do anything for publicity. Wait a second, did she have a video where she was doing something immoral and something weird with a crucifix? She's wacky.
But her point, well, her publicist's point was that you don't have to purchase that, whatever. You can choose not to look at her material, but this was on, the news ran this so that everybody could.
Her videos were on MTV.
I know.
Okay.
double click.
Double click. All right. Well, yesterday you announced that you may as well have said you were going to breastfeed Bill Getty from the response that you got.
No, I didn't say that.
No, you may as well. All you said was, I want to put up a Christmas tree before Christmas.
Before Thanksgiving.
Well, that's all right.
Well, honey, you would have thought that I had shot somebody.
Well, we're going to explain all this when we come back with more Hot Topics. We'll be right back.
Coming up Wednesday, the second winner of the Be Barber for a Day contest will be filling in for BW for the entire show. And it hasn't been easy picking the winners.
Hey, guess what? After 20 years, I have a chance at being Barbara Walters for the day. Can you believe it?
And Barbara, if you're watching, I promise I won't say the B word, penis, or sex. Well, I'll try not to say it.
Meredith, I too don't wear underwear.
Please bring me to New York to be on The View and fill Barbara Walters' chair for a day. I can't take it anymore. And I can't even get out of my house. Help me.
Sentimento, the new album from Andrea Bocelli. A heartfelt collection of love songs from the world's best-selling tenor. Andrea Bocelli, Sentimento. CD available at Borders Books and Music.
Honolulu, baby, where'd you get those eyes and that bright complexion I just idolize? Honolulu, baby, where'd you get that style and those pretty red lips and that sunny smile?
Dole fruit bowls. Life is sweet.
Can you stop your lasagna from sticking? Yes, you can. With Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray. Spray the pan, spray the spatula. With Pam, your lasagna just comes out better. Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray.
The design consultants at Ethan Allen
will help turn the home of your dreams into a reality.
You come in, and we have someone there to help you.
We'll take your budget and try and fit into that budget what you'd really like to do.
The complimentary design service. It's fun.
It's free.
It's easy.
This mess calls for brawny.
Only Brawny paper towels have scrubbing circles for scrubbing strength. Brawny, it might be too strong.
Did you know that the powerful heating medicine in Bengay increases blood flow at the site of application to help ease your aches and pains? Did you also know that Bengay's been scientifically proven to increase range of motion, decrease muscle and arthritis pain, and improve flexibility? And Ultra Strength Bengay has 3 powerful pain-relieving medicines, more than any other leading brand. And that adds up to fast, powerful pain relief. Ultra Strength Bengay, the power you want, the relief you need.
I was looking for something special. Exciting. Colorful. I knew I'd find it at Chico's.
You'll find something new every day at Chico's, by phone, web, or in over 340 stores nationwide. Call 888-855-4986 or log on to chicos.com.
I like Chico's.
Prego Traditional versus the leading pasta sauce. In the rolling contest, both jars performed remarkably well. But the taste contest was no contest, as everyone in the family preferred Prego. Everyone goes for Prego.
Star, you had people emailing you, you said last night till like midnight about this Christmas tree thing?
The last letter I received, it was at 12:53 a.m. this morning on the Christmas tree. I'm having a party the Sunday before Thanksgiving, and I wanted to decorate my house and put the tree up. Well, being the nice Southern girl, I was told you're never supposed to put the Christmas tree up till after Thanksgiving. I see the ladies shaking their head. Well, I received so many emails, it was ridiculous. Mindy in Tennessee, she says, Star, I watch The View all the time. I think you have such good taste. So please never, ever put your Christmas tree up until after Thanksgiving. Kevin from Maryland, he said, go for it. He says, I start decorating for the holidays the weekend before Halloween. Now, Kevin, not even I know that's too early. Then William, who's in Canada, got all involved in it. He said the official Santa Claus parade in Toronto will begin on November 17th. That officially begins the season, so you can put it up after the 17th. I don't know what to do, and I didn't even tell you all the worst part or the best part. I really want a white tree, and everybody says it's tacky. Okay, now normally I don't do this, but there's this very elegant black woman in the front row who I don't know, and she looked at me and gave me the, sister, I hope you don't do that. She just did that to me, and I've seen that happen many times before. So we've never met before. We don't know each other. Should I not put the tree up?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do the white tree, right?
No, don't do the white tree.
Don't do it. Did you see that look she gave me?
Don't do the white tree.
Lord, that's the look my mama
Is this
gives
about
me.
style or racism?
It's style. It would just be tacky.
It's all style, yes.
So, okay, wait. Can I get married? This is my sister here.
First of all, it's not, I was in CVS yesterday, row after row of Christmas stuff. I think it's perfectly okay to put Christmas stuff up.
So I can do it before Thanksgiving?
Yes, it's your
Do whatever you want.
Look, you should not explain everything. You have a collection of beautiful gold ornaments.
I want to put
and
them.
it's really a showcase for those ornaments.
Yeah.
And I think a white tree would be
going to
lovely.
decorate the tree?
None of your business.
I think it would look gorgeous. And you have a modern apartment. There's a lot of white in your apartment. It's just a backdrop. I think it'll be beautiful for the ornaments.
White tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? The audience is like, no matter
She
what.
can't have a live tree, by the way. You're not going to be there at Christmas, so you're not going to have a live tree.
Artificial's okay. You just don't want me to have white.
You can do whatever you want.
I think
it's your house.
Do whatever
You
you want.
right.
I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody thinks about very much of anything, but I care about this tree.
No, you
don't. In reality, you don't care, because in reality, you're going to do exactly what you want to do.
I don't know. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch The Bachelor next week, because they're going to have the rest of those crazies that he back for the reunion.
Yesterday, he got rid of Gwen. He was on our show yesterday, and I met him before, in the hallway. And I said, you're dumping that Brooke girl, aren't you? And he
We
gave me that.
all thought
So now
that.
I'm thinking he's going to pick her in the end.
He's
He'll
gonna
remember
pick
that I
Brooke, I
said
think.
Brooke was the one.
Yeah,
He's going to pick the youngest one, the
But she's 22. She's 22.
She kind of brought it home last night, the last 5 minutes, when he asked to have all of the girls come in one more time, and she looked at him with those soulful eyes, and she basically laid her heart out there on the line. I think he fell right into those eyes.
Well,
boy.
he said to us yesterday, he was on our show, and he said, you'll all be surprised by who I picked, because we were all convinced that he was going to dump Brooke. And I got an email saying that one of the crazy girls he dumped was on TRL on MTV, and that she said he picked Brooke. So we'll see.
So that must must be it then.
Well,
I can hardly wait.
Bill's really annoyed because remember the first Bachelor, we were sold a bill of goods that he was going to ask someone to marry him, and he didn't, and he is a jerk anyway. We don't like him.
Oh, stop it. That's not true. I like him.
You
don't
do like
say
him.
that.
Okay, well,
I know a dear friend of his who says he's a great guy, and I do not
Who, the
hate
guy?
him.
He's cute. I thought he was very sweet.
The first one?
No, that one, no. This one.
See?
This one I like.
The second one, if he doesn't ask someone to marry him, do you think we've been sold a bill of goods another time? Because isn't there supposed to be a little engagement or something?
No, people just want to watch the porn. It's really, that's it. They don't care if they get married again.
People court for years.
No, I think people expect a ring this time. I do.
There should be a ring. Don't you think there should be a ring?
Something.
I'm not going to come back here for a ring.
Bill's going to be annoyed.
You're going to boycott The Bachelor if there's no
If he
ring?
doesn't give her a ring that night or on this show the next day.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, somebody better be asking somebody to marry him.
Are you the only man in America who watches that show, by the way? I mean, I don't know. It's another man. Bill is obsessed.
It's him and these people who keep writing you these letters about these Christmas trees.
That's all right. We liked Aaron. Aaron, we don't know, though.
All right. Well, he'll be back or he won't. For now, we'll be back with Sally Field.
Still ahead, the woman who's getting the month-long Total View makeovers getting Botox creams and laser beams to make her skin flawless. And Gift Week continues when the staff of The View give you all their favorite holiday gift ideas.
Okay, we have a very special birthday show with some real magicians.
That's good.
And their names are Siegfried and Roy.
And that's better. Like new cookies and a crunchy cookie, that's good. And your favorite candy, that's better. Cookies and M&M's, Snickers, Twix, Milky Way. New cookies and is better.
Which one's Siegfried?
The most of your holiday at the JCPenney Veterans Day sale. This Friday through Veterans Day, save 20 to 50% store-wide. Take an extra 10% off any purchase or an extra 15% off with your JCPenney card.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
I have a cold, but news happens fast, so I need relief fast. I need new Advil Cold and Sinus Liquid Gel.
The power of Advil plus a decongestant, now in fast-acting liquid gels. For cold relief, advance to new Advil Cold and Sinus Liquid Gels.
Barbie sparkles in a new magical adventure as the girl with the longest hair. This is the one. Barbie is Rapunzel. It's a magical story you can watch again and again. Now available to own on video or DVD from Artisans Family Home Entertainment.
Need an extra outlet? Only Glade plug-in scented oil has an extra outlet built right in, so it won't block yours. Wizard doesn't have it.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Need an extra outlet? Only Glade plug-in scented oil has an extra outlet built right in, so it won't block yours. Wizard doesn't have it.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Okay. Now after dinner is homework.
I don't want you up late again.
I already did it.
Already did it?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah.
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center.
Homework used to take me forever. Then I got help from Sylvan.
We call our approach the Sylvan Advantage. It's individual attention from highly trained and certified teachers, plus progress reports for you. If your child is struggling or not being challenged enough, call Sylvan at 1-800-828-2881 today.
I use Herbal Essences shampoo. Oh, that smells good. You see, I'm into herbs and botanicals like angelica and marigold to revitalize. Oh, naturally, of course. Every hair on my head.
Herbal Essences, a totally organic experience.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is what I go through every morning.
Your other furniture will fear for its life. The Catalina sofa from Lazy Boy. The new look of comfort.
They were the best-selling girl group ever, TLC. Even bigger than the Supremes. Sexy. Cool. And then, a tragic car crash killed one of their own.
How do you handle something like that?
TLC, once a trio on top. But can their music now live on? Primetime tonight.
Some offers.
I better go, Kingdom. Why? I'm totally serious. I don't want you to go.
You can't refuse. All My Children, ready for more?
Sally Field has played a wide variety of characters, from flying nuns to Norma Ray to Forrest Gump's mama. But now with her latest role, she has officially done everything. In the new play, The Goat, she finds out her husband has fallen hopelessly in love with a goat. You heard me right, a goat. Take a look.
Let me see if I understand the phrase, you love me.
Yes!
But I'm a human being. I have only 2 breasts. I walk upright. I give milk only on special occasions. I use the toilet. You love me? I don't understand.
Oh, God.
How can you love me when you love so much less?
I don't know. Please welcome Sally Field. I just heard a little birdie told me yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday to you. So nice. Thank you. And I also heard you were in the back room screaming when we were talking about Bachelor, in shock.
Well, I've never watched the show. You know, you're just sitting having these serious conversations about The Bachelor. I mean, and then it's women who watch this. Why aren't we boycotting this? I'm saying, what is happening to this country? What is happening? God, help me. What is happening? And you're talking about me doing a show about my husband falling in love with a goat. How about The Bachelor? I'd much rather be doing my show.
I don't know.
Well, here you are. You've always said that you wanted to be on Broadway, that was your place, and yet this is the first time ever for you.
Yeah.
What took so long?
Life.
Yeah, it gets in the way.
Life gets in the way. I've always wanted to be here doing this. I've done theater all over the country, just never here in Los Angeles. But I've been raising children all my life. All my life I've been raising children. Literally all my life.
How many do you have?
12. No, I haven't. No, I have 3. But the age difference is so greatly big.
Yeah. So you never really got a rest.
Yeah, I have a 33-year-old son and a 15-year-old son, and the one in the middle. So it's all my life. But now the 15-year-old it's almost to a time when I can think about doing things that I always wanted to do.
Yeah,
Not only is this the first time you're on Broadway doing theater, this is your first time living in New York.
Yeah.
So,
for a long period of time.
Okay, so welcome to the Big Apple, and what have you discovered about living here?
I love it here. I really love it here, and I walk around thinking, where do I want to get my first place? But you do have the adventures of coming home after 2 shows and night, and they say, we're so awfully sorry, we have no water for 3 days. And then when it did come out, it wasn't water that I would call water. It was thick and black, and it was like, oh God, what am I going to do? So you sort of learn the life here that
But
I
you
wasn't
can get Chinese food at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Anything you want. Yeah, well, maybe you can give me some addresses and numbers and places I should be going.
I got you. No problem whatsoever.
There's breastfeeding going on 24 hours a day.
With all age groups.
With the whole age group. Now, I saw this play, and I have to tell you people, this play is funny. She's great. Sally takes it as if she's actually serious, and that's what makes the play so funny, I think. Because her husband he's having sex with the goat, but he's in love with the goat. He refuses to call it by anything but
This is Edward Albee. This isn't about what it's about. I mean, it is theater, the absurd. It is about really huge issues, I think, really important, troubling issues in the world today. And Albee, who is so brilliant and one of the most important playwrights of our time, and that he's still here doing this work is important. It is metaphorical for such huge issues having to do with morality, having to do with rules, and who are we as human beings, and if those rules are taken away as human behavior, who are we on the other side of it? And these are things that we're dealing with in the world today.
Yes.
And certainly that's what my character confronts, this betrayal of everything we thought we were as humans.
But when you first heard about it and they said, Sally, it's about a guy who's having an affair. By the way, Madonna should not see this play.
Oh, yes,
when you first heard that plot, did you say, gee, I don't know?
Well, no, I didn't, because it's Edward Albee.
Right.
So you say, let me read it. And then it's very, very funny, and then it goes Greek. It's very, very tragic. So you're laughing, and then it's moving.
Right. I liked it a lot.
Sally, we never got to congratulate you on your Emmy win last year for your guest starring role on ER, so congratulations now. You're so great on this. Really great. You play Maura Tierney's bipolar mother on the show. You have a recurring role. Are you going to be back anytime soon?
Yes, actually, they just came here, which seemed like last week. I don't know how they're going to do this so quickly, because it's coming on in November 21st, they just told me. They were here last week. We shot 2 of the episodes. Well, I would shoot that in the day and then go do the play at night. So they came here, Mara came.
Aren't they based in LA, the whole show?
No, they're in LA shooting, and it's supposed to be Chicago. It's supposed to be the hospital in Chicago, or they go to a location in Chicago, but they came here and made New York look like Chicago and a few other places. It was kind of schizophrenic in itself, but we did it.
Speaking about television, people, whether you like it or not, always will remember Gidget and the Flying Nun. I mean, I loved Gidget. So.
Me too.
It was just great. And you've said very openly that you're grateful to have had that experience, but the work was mindless and boring and not stuff that you valued.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I valued the work experience, and that is always miles in the saddle, and you don't know it at the time, especially when you're young, that that's such important time. And certainly Gidget I loved, because I was Gidget. Good God, look at my hair. Bad haircut, bad day. Okay, I'm going to hold it like this. I'll be Gidget. I'll be Gidget. Poor Gidget. So anyway, I loved Gidget, but it was the Flying Nun was very hard for me, because it was, 1967, 68. Everybody was, eating granola and running around naked, and I was the Flying Nun. And I wanted to be part of my generation in a way, but and it was also, if people enjoyed it, whoever they might be, I think they're weird, because it was boring.
Well, you used to weren't Flying Nun with a goat, okay? I mean,
that would have been less boring, especially if it was written by Edward Albee.
Well, we're so glad that you're in New York. We're thrilled to have you here. And
Thank you.
It's just great to have a wonderful actress doing her work on Broadway. So welcome to NYC.
She's great in this. Really great.
So everybody go see it. Our thanks to Sally Field. And if you're going to be in New York, be sure to catch her in The Goat at the Golden Theater. You'll be there through December 15th, I believe.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on The View, Gift Week keeps on giving with the best presents for the holidays as seen on TV.
It would be great to be a firefighter.
Join Elmo in the new video, Elmo Visits the Firehouse. Meet real firefighters and learn about what to do if there's a fire.
What's a firehouse?
Get Elmo Visits the Firehouse today.
Elmo had you jump now and down like this.
Danger there. Get out, stay out, don't you go back in. Don't you go back in.
You're safe now, kitty.
Available only on Sesame Street Video and DVD.
Firefighters.
Also available now, Elmo's World Happy Holidays.
Here's to finding your glass more than half full. May the light and delicate layers of a rocher always take you by surprise. Rocher, see what unfolds.
It's the $99 sale at David's Bridal. Select gowns are $99, plus every other gown reduced $50 to $300. And take advantage of our special financing offer. Call for your appointment, 1-800-399.
Ready for your holiday portraits? They're only $7.99 a sheet at Sears Portrait Studio. Sears, where else?
My new favorite color? Brown sugar number 63 from Garnier Nutrice. More than a simple cream, it's a conditioning mask with fragrant fruit oil for rich, lasting color and incredible softness. Garnier Nutrice. Trust them, they're experts.
Feel fresh. Feel confident with Summer's Eve, a complete line of feminine products, proven gentle and effective, so you can be you.
When you want that cozy feeling, come to Hancock Fabrics. Hancock, we're fabrics and
so much more.
Hancock is your fleece headquarters. Save on every yard of fleece this weekend during our huge truckload sale.
The View will return in a moment here on ABC.
Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, and Monk's Tony Shalhoub. Perfect! In the funniest thing you'll see tonight on any network. Oh. The network premiered Galaxy Quest the movie ABC tonight. ABC Sunday. It's a television event. Alias style.
Emma!
When a father's betrayal is revealed.
I don't trust anything you say.
What more could possibly happen to shock you?
Hi.
A new Alias followed by The Practice, ABC Sunday.
A genuine Lazy Boy recliner is the world's most comfortable chair. Buy one for just $2.99 through Monday at 9 p.m. America's largest in-store Lazy Boy gallery is at Arthur F. Schultz right here in Erie. You'll find more genuine Lazy Boy recliners and motion sofas than you'll find anywhere. America's best home furnishings and appliance brands at America's lowest factory authorized prices and free delivery. That's why nobody beats Arthur F. Schultz at 26th and Cascade in Erie for quality home furnishings and appliances. Nobody.
The passionate voice that will leave you breathless. Andrea Bocelli in concert. Saturday, November 30th at HSBC Arena. A romantic evening with one of the greatest voices of all time. Reserve seats now at alltickets.com outlets by phone or online. Andrea Bocelli's new CD, Sentimental, in stores now.
Coming up today at 5 on Action News 24, the Vatican considers new guidelines on allowing gays into the priesthood. Why the priest abuse scandal could have a big impact on their final decision. And you probably already know about Justin Timberlake's bid to take his career to the next level. We'll tell you what other young stars could be on the rise. These stories and much more today at 5 on Action News 24.
Today, Action News 24 is on your side. Your home for the Daily Number is Jet TV.
I would love this makeover because it's just, it's actually a very exciting moment. At the same time, it's been very hard for me to face because it's been a gift given to me. And for me to have received a gift like this has touched my heart, but at the same time, it's had me look in a mirror and look at myself and really realize how I've let myself go.
You know, 2 weeks ago, we met Linda Kalaki, a recently divorced mother of 4 who has spent her whole life taking care of others, and now she's taking care of herself. Yes, and we're going to help her. Linda is getting the Total View makeover, the works, hair, makeup, entire new wardrobe, spa treatments, you name it, she's getting it. Last Thursday, she got her total teeth makeover. Look at that. And today, she is revealing her total skin makeover by Madonna's and my dermatologist, and the author of the new book, Ageless, the lovely and talented Dr. Frederick Brandt. Hello,
thank you, Joy.
Dr.
How are
B.
you?
Okay, now, Linda says that the stress of her divorce has taken its toll on her skin, and she came to your office 2 weeks ago, right?
Exactly,
okay,
2 weeks ago.
Tell us about that.
Well, Linda's exactly right. Stress is the worst thing for the skin. You can see from the stress she's broken out into cystic acne, and she's had a flare of the redness, which is seborrheic dermatitis, and the acne's left little scars on her face. And this was definitely exacerbated by the stress of her life.
But stress is not the only thing that causes that.
You have to have a genetic predisposition. Right. There's also a hormonal effect, but stress affects the hormones in your body.
Right.
So it's all tied together.
So, Dr. Brandt, you gave Linda 4 different skin treatments for the total skin makeover. A new skincare regimen, acne injections, laser treatments, and the Botox facelift. Everybody's been talking about it. Why don't we start with the new skincare regimen?
Great. What we did was everybody needs a skincare regimen at home, no matter what you do in the office. So her skincare regimen was directed at clearing her acne. So we used a cleanser with salicylic acid to clean out the pores. Then we used a combination of topical antibiotics to control the bacteria, which causes acne, and oral antibiotics, because we wanted to get a quick resolution to this problem. And everybody must use a moisturizer with sunscreen. We gave her a sunscreen that's gel gel-based, so it wouldn't break her out further.
Do you have to use the sunscreen and a moisturizer even when you go to sleep at night?
Not at night.
No.
You can use a regular, but every day you should wear a sunscreen.
Okay, after using these products, you gave Linda acne injections. Now, what do they do, and are they painful?
These are not painful at all. We use a tiny needle when we're injecting a mild solution of cortisone into the pimple. This takes away, there I am drawing up the solution, injecting it into the face. You can see it's minimally or not painful at all. It takes away the acne cysts in a matter of hours. It's great for Linda, or it's great for anybody who has to look good at night, or a party or an event to go to, and they're troubled by these problematic cysts.
It's that quick.
It's that quick.
Amazing. Then you did the laser treatment.
Not at all.
You did the laser treatment to promote collagen growth in the skin?
Well, Meredith, this is something I'm really excited about, because we used a combination of two lasers, an aura laser and a Lyra laser. Not only will this help the collagen production and help her scars, it will also help the redness and discoloration in the skin. And studies have shown that the combination of these two lasers reduces bacteria in the face and helps normalize the oil glands. So we're getting a cosmetic benefit and we're getting a therapeutic benefit. We're helping her acne.
Okay, finally, my fave, Botox. What did you use?
Well, of course, this is well known to you, Joy.
Yes.
Here I am. Here I am, injecting Botox in the Cabela lines to take away her frown lines and give her our Botox brow lift. And you'll see her come out with this. The injections are minimally painful, as you and I know.
Well, you have to put that thing on, that topical anesthesia.
We use a topical anesthetic cream, and we inject it in her neck to give her the Botox facelift, which I pioneered. I'm proud to say so.
You don't have to cut. It works. It's very good.
Thank you.
All right, so now everyone, I know what we want to do. We want to see Linda's skin after 2 weeks of her skin makeover. Linda, come on out.
Come on down, Linda.
It does look better.
Very good.
You said that the skin was the one thing that you wanted to change the most. So how do you feel?
This is really an emotional moment. It has been something I've dealt with for years. And just to see in 2 weeks what Dr. Brand has been able to do with the skin treatment, I can't even tell you how it feels inside, because the beauty inside I have felt, but I haven't been able to see it on the outside, to actually look at my skin and touch it, and it's softer, and the redness is going away. It's great.
And it's smoother.
It's smoother.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. And I know the audience wants to know how much is makeup changing the way your skin is appearing to the audience versus the actual change on your skin?
I would cover this problem that I had with my skin with makeup for years, and to just be able to feel I can actually go out or answer the front door or come to New York without makeup, because that was what I did the first day I had met Dr. Brandt, and it was an experience for me not to have to cover it.
So you have a minimal amount now, right?
Very minimal, very.
And may I interject something? When Linda came to me, the makeup actually made her look worse. She looked better when we took the makeup off, because the makeup would get caught in the pores, and it would just...
cakey.
Exactly.
How long is this going to last, Dr. Brown?
Well, this should continue to improve. Remember, this is only 2 weeks. So the scars should get better, the texture should get better, and like everything else, this is a commitment to a skincare regimen at home. It's like brushing your teeth. You won't stop brushing your teeth if you want nice teeth, so you have to always take care of your skin if you want your skin to look great throughout the decades of life.
Well, I know Linda thanks you, and how long is my Botox going to last?
Joy, you know you have to come in every 4 months.
I'm hooked on it now. Okay, so thank you both very much, and thanks to Linda Kalaki and the great Dr. Frederick Brandt. And everyone in our audience is getting a copy of Dr. Brandt's new book, Ageless. Don't miss next Thursday, because Linda is getting a total fashion makeover. We'll be right back. She's a happy girl.
The Total View Makeover is brought to you by St. Ives. The softness is yours. The secret is Swiss. St. Ives.
Once upon a time, time in a little house in the Swiss countryside, a maiden entered a bedroom and saw 3 lotions. The first lotion left her skin too dry, the second too greasy. The third, St. Ives' new whipped silk, was more than just right. It turned her dry skin into silky smooth skin. She then discovered it was part of an entire line of St. Ives lotions, and from that day forward, it was softness ever after. The softness is yours. The secret is Swiss. St. Ives.
Did you read a book to the kids?
No, their friend Jeffrey said he'd read them one.
Who?
And here on the next page, there's Lincoln Logs Wild West Ranch. Yeehaw! That's them. Turn. Oh, connects radio control burnout dragster. Vroom, vroom. Now that's a toy.
Look for the Toys R Us Big Toy Book with low-price superstars and hot construction toys like Connect's Screamin' Serpent Roller Coaster or Connect's electronic 2-in-1 arcade for build-and-play pinball, just $64.99 each. Now at Toys R Us. More fun, more choices, more ways to save.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to spit on you there, kids. I just get so excited.
Welcome to the Gamgort. Checking in? Yeah. Would you like a free newspaper in the morning? Sure. And how about our turn-down service with a complimentary chocolate on your pillow? Great.
Can I watch TV?
No.
Own The Secret now on DVD and video. Mothers. Daughters.
I am so tired of
The never-ending battle of good versus evil. Own the divine secrets of the Yaya sisterhood now on DVD and video.
Introducing Tampax Pearl, the extraordinary new tampon that's superior to the plastic most of you use today. That's because Tampax Pearl has a smooth plastic applicator for more comfort, a totally new shape that expands widthwise to fit your unique form, even an absorbent braid for better protection. So break out of the ordinary. Tampax Pearl, as extraordinary as you are.
Achy, stuffy, cold? Introducing Children's Advil Cold. A kid's level of Advil cold medicine. Not more strength than kids need, not less. Advil plus a decongestant at just the right strength. New Children's Advil Cold. It's Advil cold relief just right for kids.
I was looking for something special. Exciting. Colorful. I knew I'd find it at Chico's.
You'll find something new every day at Chico's by phone, web, or in over 340 stores nationwide. Call 888-855-4986 or log on to chicos.com.
I like Chico's.
Did you know there's now a different kind of Trident? In a very different shape. It's Trident White. But the big news is Trident White whitens teeth. Chew Trident White. Smile brighter.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
I am
An American.
I am an American.
I am American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I am American.
I am an American.
I'm an American.
I am an American.
I am an American.
Yay, it's gift week. I love gifts, okay? And backed by popular demand, the View staff is revealing their favorite holiday gift ideas. And here to help us out is Glamour Magazine's Kristen Van Ochtrup. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks.
Kristen, listen, I want to get right to it because we have so many great gift ideas in the show. Our first gift idea comes from Hallie. She's one of our producers on the show. She has a great suggestion for the girlfriends in your life, and I'm looking for this kind of gift.
Okay. So one of my favorite gifts for the holiday season is the LL Bean monogram tote bags. They come in all different colors. You can get them personalized, which really shows that you put some extra energy and effort into your gifts. Everyone seems to love these bags, and they're very reasonable. I give them to all my girlfriends, and everyone just loves throwing their junk in it and looking cute at the same time. My pick of the season, the LL Bean monogram tote bag.
Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
such a good idea.
These are perfect because they're durable, they're stylish, and they're cheap. They range in price from $17 to $30. You can get with a zippered on top or not. The monogramming is $5 extra, but they run from $17 to $30, I just said. But $5 extra for monogramming, and LL Bean FedExes all their gifts. So
you
and
get
it
them
takes
quick.
1 extra day to monogram.
And it's a great company. Any complaints, they automatically
Right, and you can throw them in the wash. I mean, they'll last forever.
Wonderful. Okay, let's move on to Atika. She works on our production staff, and let's see what she recommends.
My absolute favorite gift to give for the holidays is this red scarf from the Gap. It's very affordable. It's under $25. I can give it to my guy friends or my girlfriends. They can really put it to use during those cold winter months. And I just think that it's a great gift, so you should run out and get it. Happy holidays.
I love what she said. The unisex gift is
exactly.
perfect.
It's unisex. It comes in gray, white, and red. $25. It's made of 50% acrylic, so it's super durable, and you can get it at any Gap store.
And can I make a suggestion? When sometimes someone comes to your house and you don't have a gift for them, if you have three of these already wrapped, you have a gift that you can hand them that they've given you a
Always
gift.
have
It's a
extra
good
gifts
one.
at home. That's
It's
right.
a good one.
Okay, our next gift idea comes from Dusty Alexandra. She is her real name. We call her Dusty. She's our supervising producer, and she swears that this is her best gift. So let's look at that.
L'Occitane is my favorite place to buy gifts for the holidays because you can get gifts there for everybody, from your girlfriend to your sister-in-law, even my boss Bill. He loves it there. He's getting the exfoliant. Anyway, you can go there and you can make up these great baskets of hand creams and soaps and candles and lip balms. The best fragrances. If there's one fragrance you love, you can get a box already made. This is the green tea, my personal favorite. Anyway, it's one-stop shopping. It's terrific.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. And you can personalize this. So it's a really elegant gift that you can customize for anyone on your list.
Really?
They start at $24. You go and you can choose things.
Oh, I see.
Now there's 70 L'Occitane boutiques nationwide. You can also go to L'Occitane.com to find stores.
Expensive the other night. Really not.
No, I mean starting at 24, so not too bad.
Right. Okay.
But they have candles that are a little cheaper than that.
Yeah.
And they smell good.
Yeah,
Okay.
$13 candles, which are good.
Our next gift comes from Jackie, one of our coordinating producers. Let's see what her gift is.
My favorite gift to give over the holidays is this Metro Cane rabbit corkscrew. See, it looks like a rabbit. And this opens your wine bottles in a matter of seconds. You do, grab this tightly, bring it all the way back, all the way forward, and in seconds, your wine bottle is open. You're ready to serve. Season's greetings.
That is a great gift.
Okay, now from our drunk queen, Jackie.
All you winos out there, this is the best gift.
And it's that easy. I mean, it's $75. It's a little steep for a wine opener, but it's as easy as it looks on the tape. You can get it at Crate and Barrel at wineenthusiast.com, and it's so stylish it looks great in any kitchen.
And you'll always have it.
But I saw it for $99 too.
Oh, I think
it
they've come down a
varies.
bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the best thing to do is to go and do comparison shopping on the web.
Right.
Put in rabbit corkscrew and you'll get all the prices and you'll know where to buy
I think my husband got rabbit
These are my
everything.
gifts.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap girl. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, you go, Star.
Okay, it's my turn. Now we have what up is Jen. This is one of Jen's, okay? She can't stop raving about this gift, so let's take a look.
My favorite gift to give is stationery, but not just any kind of stationery, stick figure stationery by a company called Pen at Hand, and I give it to all my friends for different occasions. What I like to give my friends after they have a baby are these personalized pads. It says from the mom of, and has the child's name and a picture, and the mother's name down at the bottom. And for the holidays, I love to give this personalized stationery to my friends, which has their name and a little picture on it. And here's how you personalize it. When you order, you choose the head you want, the hair you want, and all different types of activities that you or your child are into. It's really great, and it's my favorite gift to give. I give it all the time.
Now these, I mean, are great for parents, grandparents, yourself. I mean, my personal favorite is this babysitter checklist. That's
great.
So when you go out at night, you can check allergies, where you're going to be, instead of sort of trying to scribble it all down. These range in price from $21 to $31, and you can find them at penathand.com.
I have the from the mom of, because for notes to teachers and stuff, it's great.
Okay, moving along now, our next gift idea comes from Lauren, who works in the tape department. Let's see what her recommendation is.
So my favorite gift to give this holiday season are pajamas from pajamagram.com, which is a wonderful website that offers a lot of different kinds of pajamas, anywhere from classic pajamas to luxury pajamas, pajamas for new moms, and to fun pajamas, which are the ones that I am wearing right now. But the best thing about pajamagram.com is the way that your pajamas come in this beautiful hat box. And you don't just have to get pajamas. You can get other things like a fun CD to set the mood, or really cute shoes. And And here is an example of a very sexy pair of pajamas to make sure that everyone has a great holiday season.
You know, what people don't know is that people actually dress like that in our office. They wear their pajamas
I was
to
going to
work.
say she had a comfortable day that day.
What else do they sell?
Well, they
now?
have a big range of stuff. I mean, as you can see, they have some very sexy stuff, too. Really cute little mules. They also have everything kind of for the bed and bath. So they have candles, they have bath salts, and it does come in this fantastic hat box that you can use for anything else.
Yeah,
Very
great.
cute.
Very cute.
Okay, next one.
Okay, now we're going around this way.
Now we're looking at Jessica's.
Okay, the next one is from Jessica.
That's our senior.
She's our senior producer. Let's see.
The world's greatest teacher present. What you do is take your kids to a pottery store. They're all over the country. We went to Our Name is Mud, and you can make a plate, a mug, a Christmas ornament. They fire them in the kiln, give you special pens, and you send your kid into school. They get everybody in the class to sign them, and you take them home, put them in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes. They're dishwasher safe, and they're terrific for teachers.
Okay.
Teachers
another
or
great idea.
the producers made a plate for Bill here. I mean, you can do anything. You can do cookie jars, star for your Christmas tree. We have an ornament for $15.
The mug is great.
Yeah, the plate's 28, so they're really adorable. You can put them in the dishwasher. They're great, again, grandparents, teachers, everybody.
Okay, I'm next. Now, this is a gift that I've given to so many people. It's one of the least expensive things in the Tiffany catalog. It's this wine bucket here, and it's $80, and it comes in this little blue box, which is what
the box
is
alone
great.
is worth 25,
Exactly.
probably.
It's the illusion.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's
That's
fun,
actually
right?
beautiful.
If you're trying to impress your boss or something.
You know what? I give this to a lot of couples when they get married because $80 is that, you know, it's that appropriate price. So.
Lovely gift.
I'm next. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Okay, where am I looking here? My favorite gifts are personalized photo albums and scrapbooks. I got mine from Aspinall of London. Here's how it works. You go right on their website and you get to pick from a whole assortment of stock, from suede to leather, and they engrave it with whatever you want it to say. It's not that expensive, sort of, and here are some examples of what I picked out, okay? These are albums, photo albums or scrapbooks that you could have anything put on here. I have my name on that one. I have this one, I have the word comedians on here because I have a lot of pictures of comedians. Jerry Seinfeld doesn't know that. And this one I think is $35, right? The first
yeah, that's
one?
a little.
Tell us about the prices.
Notebook. Well, they range. I mean, they do get a little bit pricey. They go up to $175, but they're beautiful. But you can go as inexpensive as $35. And this is the company that does all the scrapbooks for the royal family. Apparently.
Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, my
worth
favorite
buying for
gift
that.
is from a flower company called Calyx and Corolla, and it is flowers for an entire year. All of the flowers are custom packaged with 10 stems of each flower type, then air shipped monthly to the gift recipient to maintain their fresh bouquet. And here's just a beautiful example of just some of the flowers that you get every month. And I sent this as a wedding gift recently too, because I love to have flowers in your house.
And you can do it for 3 months. You don't have to do a whole year too. You can do 3 months, 6 months from Calyx and Corolla.
You do the plants. It can be flowers. It can be plants.
Isn't it expensive?
Well, 3 months is about $130.
For the 3?
Yeah,
or every month?
No, not every month.
Total for 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months.
And you get something that looks almost as good as that?
Well, you get 10 stems.
Of one flower. This is a combination of what all would look like.
Well, now it's my turn. I like to give a gift that keeps on giving, and since the holidays are the perfect time to share, I wanted to show you my most favorite gift idea. It can be found in the pages of the God's Love We Deliver catalog, and this catalog is filled with unique gift ideas that are sure to please everyone, and almost 100%, you guys, of the proceeds go to providing meals for people living with AIDS and other serious illnesses. Now, I picked out one of their probably the most popular gift ideas. It's the brownies, which are to die for. And so girls, take a taste of these brownies. They're actually cooked on site. They can be sent anywhere across the country. And I want to say thank you to Christian Van Ogtrop and to Glamour Magazine. A special thanks to LL Bean, Metro Cane, Pajama Graham, L'Occitane, Calyx and Corona, and the Gap, because everybody in our studio audience is getting gifts from them. Wow. And then we're excited to tell you that the hosts have made a donation to God's Love We Deliver. You're missing a good part. We made a donation to God's Love We Deliver so that everybody in the audience is getting to taste the brownies themselves. And who better to hand out all the gifts than the male elves of our staff. Come on out, guys. For more information on any of the gifts, check out our website. We'll be right back. Happy holidays.
Honey, can you help me clean? They're your parents.
The game's tied.
Tell you what, when you've used up this one sheet of brawny, you can quit cleaning.
Really? Excellent.
Brawny has scrubbing circles for scrubbing strength. And Brawny's tight weave construction means you'll have to stop scrubbing long before Brawny does.
Honey, what kind of paper towel is this?
It's Brawny, dear.
Brawny, it might be too strong. Try Brawny Premium Napkins. They're softer and stronger than the leading everyday napkin.
Hey, Mom, I'm going out. All right?
Okay.
Wow. I mean, she keeps tabs on me 24/7. When I'm my brother's age and old enough to do stuff like smoke pot, will she even be paying attention? Hey, just because you can walk doesn't mean you don't want your mom and dad to ask you where you're going.
Whose parents are going to be there?
Jesse's.
Did you leave the number?
Yes.
Fine, she cares. Hey, can a baby get some attention around here?
Talk, no. Ask. Parents, the anti-drug.
Looks like a supermodel. Feels like one too. The Carlisle chair from Lazy Boy. The new look of comfort.
What's shaking things up? Banquet Homestyle Bakes. Now it's packed with more butterball chicken to go with those savory vegetables and that golden biscuit topping for a complete real meal. Banquet Homestyle Bakes. It's all you need to pick up.
It takes strength to be firm, to say no like you mean it, to roll up your sleeves and knock the daylights out of aging. Introducing Total Effects Night Firming Cream, the more effective way to firm, because it also strengthens skin structure better than these leading department store brands. Say good morning to visibly firm skin. New Olay Total Effects Night Firming Cream. Wake up and love the skin you're in.
The very best of Fleetwood Mac. 36 of the most memorable songs from 3 decades of their brilliant career. This collection includes a CD enhancement featuring exclusive footage of the making of their new 2003 album.
And I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills.
To order the very best of Fleetwood Mac 2 CD collection, call the number on your screen or send check or money order for $24.98 plus shipping and handling to the address shown. Call now and receive a free lithograph with your order. Rush delivery available.
Make the most of your holiday at the JCPenney Veterans Day sale. This Friday through Veterans Day, save 20 to 50% store-wide. Take an extra 10% off any purchase or an extra 15% off with your JCPenney card.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
French toast swirl bread from Pepperidge Farm. Deep, delicious curves of brown sugar and cinnamon, swirled in sweet-smelling slices. So thick and rich, it doesn't go with breakfast. It is breakfast. Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
Tonight, strapped for cash, dwindling stocks, how many Americans are getting the cash they need to secure their future. Will it work for you? Watch World News Tonight.
Have a great day and enjoy the view.
Saving Private Ryan, presented uncut Saturday 8/7 Central on ABC.